everybody, my name is Allie, also known as the Freckled Yogi, and today we're doing a full body flow. It should take us right around 15 minutes. So go ahead and find your way to the top of your mat, standing up nice and tall, feet right beneath the hips, a little bit of softness in the knees, and then you want to imagine that there's a string tied to the top of your head and it's pulling you up to the sky. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. And allow your belly to be soft. So that with every breath in, the belly can expand out. And as you breathe out, you feel that belly pull into the back body. Just letting the arms hang down by the sides. Taking those nice, smooth belly breaths. And we're going to begin to take some wrist rolls, bringing our hands all the way up and overhead. And go ahead and reverse those wrist rolls as you bring the arms all the way back down. And one more time, wrist rolls as the arms come up and overhead. And this time, find stillness, reaching the tips of the fingers up to the sky. Inhale, reach a little taller. And as we exhale, we're going to reach the hands up and over to the right. Letting the left side body open to the sky. Breathing down along the ribs. One more deep breath in here. And we'll exhale, lift on up. Inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale up and over to the left side, letting that right side body open up. Every breath in creates a little bit more space in between the ribs on that right side. And with this next breath out, go ahead and lift those hands all the way back up and overhead. Palms come to touch, knees really begin to bend, hands come down to the heart, and then we're going to fold all the way down. Softening the knees as much as you need so you can bring the hands down towards the earth. Don't worry if they don't touch down, but you are welcome to bend the legs as much as you can so that the hands come as close to the earth as possible. And then we're just going to bend and straight, one leg at a time, letting the hips wiggle a little side to side. And begin to come to stillness with both those legs bent. Extend through the arms, reaching the tips of the fingers down to the earth. Keep pressing the tailbone back. Keep those left fingertips down towards the ground, and as you breathe in, reach the right arm up to the sky. Press the right hip back. Breathing down to the belly, and lower the right arm down. Keep extending through those right fingertips and reach the left arm up to the sky. And lower the left arm down. Go ahead and press those hands down into your mat. Keep the weight in the left foot, and we're going to step the right leg to the back of the mat. Wiggle those toes back as much as you'd like. And let's inhale, sweep the arms up. As we exhale, we'll bring the hands down to heart center. Inhale, reach the crown of the head a little higher. And as you exhale, let the heart open up to the sky. Reach the head back. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. And exhale, fold the torso forward. Finding those hands on either side of that front foot. We're going to begin to gently rock the weight forwards and backwards. Keeping the weight down through the entire sole of that left foot. Shifting the weight into the left foot, and we're going to hop or step that right foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Bending at those knees, go ahead and bend and straighten the legs once more. Grounding back down through the palms, shift the weight into the right foot and step the left leg back. Wiggling the toes back as much as you need, and as you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, hands down to the heart. Inhale, reach the crown of the head a little higher. And exhale, open up the chest, reaching the head back. Keep pressing this left hip forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and rock the weight front to back. Shift the weight into the right foot completely and hop as many times as you need to bring the left foot up to the top of the mat. A little softness at those knees. Let the torso hang heavy in a fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Hands reach to the shins, crown of the head presses forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Taking a big shoulder roll back. And let's do one more shoulder roll back. Soften the knees and inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping back, shift the weight into the left foot, step the right foot back. A little rocking of the weight front to back. Find stillness. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the heart and lower the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, find a little back bend. Lifting the chest up, reaching the fingertips back. And pull those hands down into the heart. Fold the torso forward. Lower the hands onto either side of that front foot and then begin to straighten the left leg. Pulling the left toes back towards the face, pressing left hip back, right hip forward. Reaching through the crown of the head and shift the weight back into the sole of the left foot. Ground those hands on either side of that front foot. Lift up the right foot and step the left foot all the way back, coming into a high plank. From here, you're welcome to lower your knees down to your mat. We're going to inhale, shift the weight forward, and exhale, bend at the elbows for a chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up, either an upward facing dog or a cobra, however you'd like to open the heart. And exhale, hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal the knees, wiggle the hips a little bit. Bringing the weight back into the hands, go ahead and walk, step, or hop the feet up to the top of the mat. Finding a little softness in those knees, torso hangs heavy in your fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Exhale, coming to stillness. Couple big shoulder rolls back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, shift the weight into the right foot. Step the left leg back. Shift the weight front to back. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, hands to the heart, lower the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let the heart open up. Reach those fingertips back. Another round of breath here. And with this next breath out, hands back to the heart. Begin to press the chest forward, lowering the torso down, hands on either side of that front foot, and we're going to straighten the right leg. Flexing the right toes back to the face, press right hip back, left hip forward. And let's shift our weight back into the sole of the right foot. Ground the hands on either side of that front foot, make sure those left toes are tucked, lift the left knee, and step that right foot back. Just like we did on the other side, you're welcome to lower your knees to your mat here. As we exhale, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up, upward facing dog, cobra. And exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift the weight forward, lowering the knees down to your mat. Making sure to find the knees right beneath the hips. Hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, rounding through the back body. Inhale, belly to the earth. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, belly drops. And exhale, chin to chest. Return to a neutral spine. Let's go ahead and sit our hips back towards the heels, untucking the toes, letting the hands scoot forward. Feel free to bring the knees closer together, bring them further apart, whatever feels the best for you. Letting the eyes close and taking your awareness down to your belly with some slow belly breaths. And go ahead and inhale and roll on up, coming up to a kneeling position. We're going to go ahead and lift up onto those knees, stacking the hips over the knees, and then we're going to tuck the toes under. Pressing those hips forward ever so slightly, engaging the glutes, just like you're squeezing the glutes and making two fists. We're going to inhale, reach those arms out in front of you. And as you exhale, bring your hands to opposite shoulders. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head. Make sure those glutes are still nice and strong. As we exhale, we're going to hinge from the knees, maintaining this line from the crown of the head through the spine and all the way down to those knees. We're going to lean back just a little and come forward. And another deep breath in here. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. And again, exhale back. Inhale forward. Two more. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And last one. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Exhale as you let the arms relax. You can keep those toes tucked. We're going to take our hands and bring them to our lower back. So we want our fingertips pointing towards the glutes. We want to hug those elbows back. Lift the chest up to the sky. Feel the crown of the head reaching higher. And think about opening from the collarbone. So we're creating space along the chest. Keep squeezing those glutes. You want to keep reaching through the crown of the head. We're trying to take any of the pressure out of that lower back as much as possible. And then for today, if you're welcome to do whatever variation you'd like, but if you would like, you can remain just as you are, or you are welcome to lower your hands down to your inner thighs. Keep lifting the chest up. Keep the glutes strong. Breathing down to the belly. You can also remain here, or you might bring the hands back towards the heels. Everybody is all about that chest lifting. So it doesn't matter which variation you're in, your chest is lifting up, your shoulders are squeezing back, and you're reaching through the crown of the head. Wherever you are, hold for another 3, 2, 1. If you have hands on the heels, bring them back to the thighs. Hands on the thighs to the lower back. And everybody can release. Let's untuck those toes and let the hips sit on back. Reaching the crown of the head up nice and high to the sky. You can come to an easy seat if this is a little too intense on the knees or the feet or the ankles. And we'll take some nice big shoulder rolls here. And take them in both directions. And let's walk those hands back out onto the mat. We're gonna go ahead and tuck the toes under, press the hips back, push into those palms, lift the knees up. Nice deep inhale here. And as we exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back. Maybe pedaling the knees a little. And begin to shift the weight into those hands and walk, step, or hop your feet all the way up to the top of the mat. A little softness at your knees. Let your torso hang heavy in your fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale, roll on up one vertebra at a time. Taking your time with that roll. And as you find your way up to standing, take some really big shoulder rolls back. Give the hips a little wiggle side to side, a light twist, let the arms wiggle around. And then begin to soften those knees, finding your way to a comfortable standing position. Feet right beneath the hips or maybe slightly wider. Feel the chest lifting up once more. Shoulders squeeze back slightly. Find your gaze slightly lifted. A little bit of a bend in the knees. And take your awareness all the way back down to your belly. If you like, you can bring one hand on the belly. It's kind of a physical feedback to remind you to utilize the diaphragm with your breath. Let's all go ahead and inhale as we sweep our arms up and overhead. Exhale, we'll bring our hands down to heart center. Take another deep inhale in. Exhale, release. Another inhale. Exhale, let it go. And our final breath together, this practice, let's breathe in. And breathe out. Namaste. I thank you all very much for taking the time to practice with me. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, you can let me know what type of class you'd like to see next. I'm always looking for feedback, and I appreciate your support very much. Hope you have a good day.